Hey, so I hope you guys didn't think I quit that sneaker game, did you? Some of you did probably, huh? Alright, again, we have a Reebok classic box. Let's see what's inside. Bam! We have the Kamikaze 2, of course, the mid, and this is the black WGH solid gray, whatever the WGH is, and then gray, otherwise known as the Kamikaze 2 Overcast. Original price $105. If you guys notice, the Kamikaze 2s has some weird pricing. Some models are 100, some of them are 105, some of them 115, some of them 125, and this one definitely deserves to be more in my opinion. But hey, let's open the box and show you what it's all about, and I can tell you what I know about this shoe. And let me quickly pull them out of this brand new paper, and move the box out of the way and talk to you about the shoes. It's all about the shoes, man. It's all about the shoes. Alrighty, so first thing to notice about this pair, and this is something very rare when it comes to the Kamikaze 2, because we've seen 35 plus colorways created in the last 2 years, and this and another one are the only two pairs, well maybe three, but the other one is different. The two main general release pairs that have actually a thick cut genuine leather right here on the toe box, on the tongue as well, on the side panels as well, is this pair, and the other one is the pink, the breast cancer awareness pair, which I didn't get. I don't know. I mean, I like the leather, but the pink is not my style. But these I like the moment I saw them. It's been a long while since they released all over the world, Asia, Europe. They finally made their way to the States a couple months back, or a month back, I'm not sure exactly when. Waiting on them to drop the price. Finish Line lowered it down. I had a almost expiring Winter Circle card, so I grabbed them for $75 shipped. And in my opinion, they deserve every penny, because this leather, this leather is straight 90s, like straight early 90s. And I'm not talking about late 90s, that's early 90s, for those of you that know what I'm talking about. That thing is thick. Look at the cut. Look at the cut on that thing. I mean, look at that. Right here, onto the first lace loop. There's some serious stuff going on. This leather is just buttery smooth. Smells great. And I wish the whole shoe was leather, but unfortunately we have this sort of a Cordura look-alike canvas right here, or mesh on the back side, and this lightning bolt overlay is kind of like a synthetic leather but textured, which is kind of a cool effect. I kind of like that actually. Obviously cement splattered midsole. Not a huge fan of cement prints and splatters and all that stuff. I think that belongs to Jordan only. So anyway, back to them. What I really like is the leather, and these red portions are actually reflective. This is a reflective material, not 3M of course, but just reflective material. Obviously the insole, kind of like pretty much every other Kamikaze 2, is Ortholite. I've talked about Ortholite many times before. The tag that talks about the materials, that it's kind of like an international tag. The same reflective material here is on the tongue, and the other one has the obligatory Hexalite old style tag plus the reserve, meaning that they're limited. How limited they are, I'm really not sure. I mean, I think very few retailers are actually selling them, so they might be limited, considering all things. I think they're very clean and classy looking. I wish that the midsole was solid gray. My opinion only, of course. I know people like that cement. But again, this is the best part. The leather. Oh, let me just caress that leather. It's so nice and smells great. It's just absolutely amazing. This is something that I love to see in a lot of shoes. Nike lately actually bringing that back on a lot of models, which is kind of amazing. We have the the same old fake looking hexalite, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. Not really mad about that. Padding on the heel around the collar, it's kind of stingy compared to the 2013 pairs and some other ones, and of course the original ones. Tag was moved from the back of the ton now to the side of it. It's going to be hard for me to show you guys, but they're produced in August of 2015, and the inner liner has this very interesting kind of a quilted material. Let me see if it can be exposed. Yep, right there. It's all around like that. A very interesting quilted material, kind of like resembling this effect on the lightning bolt right there. Lightning bolt, not bulb, of course. That was dumb. But as you can see here on the insole, we have a nice Reebok logo with kind of like a bullseye target. Let me see if I can pull that Ortolite. It's kind of a glued in. No, I can't. But it is what it is. I mean, Ortolite is Ortolite. It's good to have it. I appreciate the Ortolite. It removes the odor and a lot of the moisture inside the shoes, so it's really nice. And yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody else has made a review over the internet on this pair. Very slept-on shoe, I think. For my humble opinion, these are probably one of the best outside of the original colorways, of course, just purely because of the materials used. You guys that are familiar with Reebok and with Kamikazes, you know that all those colorways released over the last 2 years had the synthetic leather, including the original colorways, but granted, this is how the original pairs were, in fact. But seeing genuine materials on just random pairs like that, for me, is simply amazing, and something that I'm always going after. If I see a nice colorway with this kind of leather, that's just amazing. I mean, look at the ton. I mean, what else I can say? That ton is buttery smooth. I mean, buttery smooth. When I'm saying buttery smooth, it's just awesome. For those of you that don't trust me or can't make a judgment over the video, go to your nearest finish line. You just touch them, feel them, put them in your hands. This is quality that's coming straight from the early 90s. And let me emphasize that again. Yeah, I grabbed the 8.5. Lately, these Kamikazes are kind of true to size to me, just like the original ones were. Perfect stitching on the vector right there. Let me see the other one. Yeah, nothing butchered. Perfect stitching. No really excess glue anywhere. I mean, looking at that, nothing really striking me anywhere as a bad execution with this pair. Maybe I got lucky, but in general, I mean, Reebok has a pretty good track record with the execution. Pull tabs and vectors in the back are centered and nicely placed. Yeah, same goes for the ton. Same goes for the ton. Lower portion of the ton is actually mesh. Just the top is leather, but still pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, the toes are correct. No craziness going there, and they kind of the shape is more reminiscent to the original ones with a more graduate progression here instead of just dip over your toes and then going up again. Yeah, I mean, in my humble opinion, these are great, guys. Great. And they're gonna be going straight to my feet tomorrow, and I'll be enjoying them like nobody's business. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm waiting for a couple more very exciting pairs for me, so stay tuned to the channel. Couple of good stories coming up, and I'm trying to still organize some good live chats on the channel and introduce you to some people and some good questions. So stay tuned. Again, if you like the pair, head over to your finish line. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day. I appreciate every one of you and your support. Have a good one.